defense contractor and infrastructure contractor Parsons has been an under-the-radar winner this year, up 53%. But those gains came to a halt after Donald Trump's election, dragging the stock down 13% since November. Joining us now is Parsons CEO Carrie Smith. We have you here on set. It's great to have you. Welcome. With that intro, I will add a little context, and that is we have seen all the defense contractor stocks and government IT and services stocks come under pressure since the election because there is this anticipation that DOGE is going to mean compression of margins. How do you see it with the Trump administration coming in?
Yeah, well, thanks. I'm happy to be here today. First, I would say our portfolio is very well aligned with the Trump administration. If you look at our federal business, we have a purpose-built national security company, which does cyber, electronic warfare, space, and missile defense work. And then if you look at our infrastructure business, we're very well positioned with the infrastructure bill, which was a bipartisan bill. And I would say basically on the federal side of the House, what's key is the national defense strategy. And that really has not changed since Trump 1 to Biden to Trump 2, basically focused on near-peer threats. As far as the Department of Government Efficiency, they have three objectives, which we're very well aligned with. The first is how do you reduce cost? The second is how do you get rid of unnecessary regulations? And then the third is how do you improve government efficiency? So we actually view this as an opportunity for our company. First, if you get rid of unnecessary regulations, a company like us can move very fast. We're innovative, we're very agile, and we can get technology more quickly to the marketplace. As you look at reducing cost, we can come up with ideas like how you might privatize areas or how you might use different business models like as a service. And I think all those objectives are very well aligned.
Interesting. And certainly it does seem like anything involving defense tech or efficiency, as the title, I guess, of the entity would suggest, is going to be in focus. You're also very big in the infrastructure business. So whether it's from a defense side or whether it's from a critical infrastructure side, I want to get your thoughts on what we're seeing with these drones here in New Jersey.
Yes, I would say first, from a defense perspective, we are very heavy in that and also protection of critical infrastructure. In fact, if you look at critical infrastructure, our portfolio is very unique because we provide cyber capabilities and we understand the domain knowledge. So, for example, how a transportation system works, how an airport might work, but we're also very equipped to protect it. From an unmanned air system perspective, we provide counter-unmanned air systems. So we're basically looking at how do we secure and ensure the safety of personnel, facilities, and assets. We're providing support today for both the Department of Defense as well as the Department of State. And we provide capabilities including how do you detect, identify, track, and deter an unmanned air system. And I'd say one follow-on to that is we also have electronic warfare effectors, so we can stop an adversary from causing harm with their weapon systems or communications.
What are the biggest infrastructure opportunities you see outside of the U.S.?
Definitely the Middle East. So if you look at our portfolio, we're about half within North America and half within the Middle East in the infrastructure side of the house. We've been doing business in the Middle East for 6 decades. We've been in Saudi Arabia for 5 decades. We have a Saudi Arabia 50-50 joint venture partnership. We're involved in almost every major project going on there today, including NEOM the Line, which will be as tall as Empire State Building, as long as Long Island. We're involved in Qiddiya, the world's largest entertainment city. We're involved in King Salman Park, which will be 5 times the size of Central Park. It's quite exciting to help Saudi prepare for the upcoming events where they're going to be on the world stage, such as 2029 Asian Games, the 2030 Expo, and the 2034 World Cup.